Hi guys, in this edition of Big on Wine, our wine of the week is a tantalising Tawny from South Africa's Western Cape. Coming right up. Hi guys, this is Tony Melville with another edition of Big on Wine, the channel that brings you news, clues and reviews about everything in the world of wine. And of course, our emphasis is on a clear, entertaining message and solid value for money. And hey, if you're new here, why not consider subscribing to the channel? Okay, our wine of the week for this week is from South Africa. Now, we haven't been to South Africa on this channel before, but now we're doing so. Our wine of the week is rather unusual because this is a fortified wine. So this is a port style dessert wine from South Africa's Western Cape. It's KWV, Classic Collection Cape Tawny, and it comes in for around €14 a bottle. Right, so this is a port style fortified wine, which means that the wine is allowed to ferment and then alcohol is added to stop the fermentation process, which leaves us, of course, with a very sweet dessert wine. Now, the first thing you notice is really the color. This is a tawny wine. So it's not a ruby style wine, which of course is kind of a fresh port style wine. This has obviously been in barrel for a while and it's slightly oxidized. So this is a kind of a golden brown color. Very nice, very attractive color. Let's see what it's like in the nose. Yep, it's quite fine in the nose, kind of a smell of aroma of, what would I call it? Maybe dates. Sweetness comes through. Now this is made from 3 different grape varieties, the Cinsault, the Tinta Barocca and the Suzão. Now the Tinta Barocca, of course, is one of the big grape varieties used in the Douro Valley to make port. And also the Suzão grape is one of the minor red varieties of grapes, also used in the Douro, but not in any kind of a leading role. But it does well in the climate of South Africa and also in California and Australia. So this is quite interesting. The Suzão grape has a kind of a big kind of dark raisiny flavor to it. Now in the nose, sweetness, dates come through. There's also, it's almost like orange, zest of an orange in the nose there. In the palate, very sweet indeed. There's about 150 grams of residual sugar in this, so this is a sweet number. Chocolatey notes, dark fruit, dates, raisins, a touch of apricot, and it's a very unusual orangey kind of note in there as well, almost nutty as well. Very pleasant. But what would it be good with? Well, I would say this is a dessert wine, obviously, so you can drink it as is after the meal. Slightly chilled, 13 or 14 degrees is the right serving temperature. This would be ideal with something like hard, salty cheeses, you know, a nice lump of Emmental or Gruyere, something like that would go well with that. Also, naturally, something sweet as well, cakes, for example, or just as is after a good meal as a dessert wine. Okay, now let's give you the heads up on this one because this is an unusual one. KWV, Classic Collection Cape Tawny, is a budget option, a port style dessert wine, but slightly less strong than a port. This is about 17.5% alcohol. Wonderfully chocolatey sweet, chocolate orange may be the best comparison there. Very well made, budget option, you know, I'm going to give it 5 stars out of 5. Under €15 a bottle, an excellent one. Well done, KWV from South Africa. Okay guys, if you've enjoyed what you've seen and heard on this week's edition of Big on Wine, then please do give us a thumbs up on social media. Please like and share. And hey, if you're new here, why not consider subscribing to the channel? We'll be back again next week with another top wine of the week for your pleasure. Stay tuned.